play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horses sing.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
Every morning when I take my walk, same routine, you can set me like a clock, and life goes by sometimes way too fast. Two folks sitting on a front porch swing, sun coming up, don't worry about a thing, and holding hands and smiling as I pass. Each time I pass, ooh, ooh, ooh. Then one morning when I'm walking by, the same old couple that caught my eye, and they waved me over and asked me in for tea. They've been married more than 60 years, been through it all, seen laughter and tears, and each line on their face tells a story. They share their story. Oh yeah, each line tells a story. Each line soft to the touch. Some have come from teardrops, but most from smiling too much. Yeah, most from smiling too much. Willie was a nurse back in World War II. Benny was a member of the flight deck crew and went on leave and got in a barroom fight. Headed back to base to get fixed up. Millie was his nurse, stitched up his cut, and when they met it was love at first sight. At first sight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They got married to start their life, a loving husband and a beautiful wife, and the years have passed more quickly than they wished. Had 5 children, seen one die. It was just then that she started to cry, and he touched her face, leaned in for a kiss. They shared a kiss. Oh yeah, each line tells a story. Each line soft to the touch. Some have come from teardrops, but most from smiling too much. Yeah, most from smiling too much. Photographs that line the wall, a dozen grandchildren and all. They range from 2 years old to 23. Their visits are much fewer now, that most have moved far from this town, and what they cherish now are memories, memories. Oh yeah, each line tells a story. Each line soft to the touch. Some have come from teardrops, but most from smiling too much. Yeah, most from smiling too much. Every morning when I take my walk, same routine, you can send me like a clock, and life goes by sometimes way too fast. The lines we travel every day may change direction without our say. Gotta slow it down, don't let life's beauty pass.
show is Horses Sing None of It. My name is Ralph Litwin, and our guest today is Carolyn Messina.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Great to be here.
That was such a lovely song.
Thank you. Thank you. I wrote that after spending a lot of time visiting my grandmother, who's in a nursing home right now. And there's a lot of folks there that don't get visitors, so we get to spend the time with different folks there. And all they want to do is tell you their stories. So I wrote that song really to share with you some of the stories that I hear and to make us think about the stories that never get told.
Tells a lovely story.
Thank you. Thank you. So another song I have, which is very dear to me, is one that I wrote after being in a workshop with Ina May Wool. I went to a couple songwriting workshops in New York with her, and she would give us little assignments to help us, give us little ideas to write songs. And it was a simple, open-ended, I remember. And at that moment, I remembered every single moment of the day that the towers fell, 9/11. And I wrote this song back in 2009, and the song is called The Fall. And I dedicate it to my brother-in-law, Michael Cerisi, who passed away in the Trade Center on that day. Standing on the pier at dusk, I stare across the Hudson and just think about the fateful day that fall. The memory still is etched within my mind, don't know where to begin. September 9/11, it changed it all. It changed it all. Morning when the two planes struck, my heart sank fast, did not expect my eyes to see the crumbling of the towers. Michael was just one of many lives lost on that tragic Tuesday, thousands gone in just a few short hours, a couple hours. New York City, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., across the nation, around the world, we all fell to our knees. East to west and in between, each and every one has seen a loved one lost on that day. And the pain of it all hurts as much today, 'cause the pain of the fall feels like yesterday. People mourn in different ways. For some, the grief won't go away, especially for a husband or a wife. A mother who has lost a son, brother, sister, father gone. There's just no greater loss than human life. New York City, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., across the nation, round the world, we all fell to our knees. East to west and in between, each and every one has seen a loved one lost on that day. And the pain of it all hurts as much today, 'cause the pain of the fall feels like yesterday. Life goes on, we won't forget what happened on that day. Years will pass, let's not forget the heroes lost that day. I'd like to think that Michael's up in heaven looking down, our family's guardian angel keeping watch and always round. Standing on the pier at dusk, I stare across the Hudson and just think about the fateful day that fall. Warm wind flows across my face, sweet breath of heaven's warm embrace. September 9/11, it changed it all. New York City, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., Across the nation, round the world, we all fell to our knees. East to west and in between, each and every one has seen a loved one lost on that day. The pain of it all hurts as much today, 'cause the pain of the fall feels like yesterday. Thank you. So that one is a tough one to get through. I've had to play that at many memorial services over the past few years.
Very touching.
Thank you.
So you got an early start as a songwriter.
Yeah, it's funny. I was trained. 4 years old, they found me at the piano, and they had to strap blocks to the pedals so I could reach. And about 6 years later, picked up a guitar and took a couple of classes, but really was self-taught, and started writing in high school, and took a break from it and picked back up again a couple years ago and hit the open mics and just started playing the songs, and fell into the Folk Project, who welcomed me with open arms, and here I am on your show today, and really enjoying myself and getting to share my songs and stories, because it's all about the stories. The music's all about the stories.
Very good.
So we'll turn it around with something a little more upbeat, and this one has some really great pop culture references, and of course some younger folks don't know who Ann Landers and Heloise are, but I'm sure some of your audience remembers them. Let's see. What I learned when I was young, I tried to comprehend, are lessons from my mom and dad and some of my close friends. Each and every person I have met up to this day has made an impact on my life and who I am today. Advice from others, good and bad, has often guided me along the winding road I've traveled on my life journey. Simple things to pass along to those who wish to hear can make a difference in your life each day, each week, each year. So have a little more patience, give a little more love, try a little more praying to the man up above. Show a little more charity to all those in need, and always remember to say thank you and please. Thank you and please. Daily columns in the paper that gave the best advice. Heloise and old Ann Landers always got it right. Hints from Heloise would teach us how to clean a mess. Ask Ann Landers anything about family, love, and stress. No one gets to live life backwards is my favorite quote. And Heloise has saved me time again, 'cause I took notes. Use hairspray on ink stains and ice for candle wax. But the best advice I ever got was sit back and relax, and have a little more patience, give a little more love, try a little more praying to the man up above. Show a little more charity to all those in need, and always remember to say thank you and please. Thank you and please. Try to look forward to the future. Remember to learn from the past. Make sure to live in the present, 'cause life goes by way too fast. So have a little more patience, give a little more love, try a little more praying to the man up above. Show a little more charity to all those in need, and always remember to say, have a little more patience, give a little more love, try a little more praying to the man up above. Show a little more charity to all those in need, and always remember to say thank you and please. Thank you and please, thank you. Thank you. That song is called A Little More, but my mom forgets the name of it, so she just calls it the Thank You Please song, which is pretty much a better title for it, I think.
It's a good one.
Thank you.
We should let folks know how they can find out more information about your recording and your schedule of appearances.
Sure. They can visit my website. It's carolynmessina.com. Pretty easy. I'm sure they'll throw a graphic up there to show you how to spell my name. I also have audio streaming and downloads available at broadjam.com, but there's a link to that on my website. And I've got, I try to play around at different farmers markets and festivals and folk project events. So hopefully, you guys will check out the website and come see me.
Great.
So I get my inspiration from a lot of things from workshops, and I'm sure all writers get inspirations from different things. And I decided to go on a retreat down at Long Beach this summer for 5 days, with the whole intention of being able to write something new, because I had a little bit of a drought, which I'm sure all songwriters can appreciate. And within a few hours of being there, I wrote this song. And the topic of the retreat was called Finding God in Everyday Life, which was really about the nature, seeing the beauty in the flowers and the bunnies and the fish in the ponds and everything around you. And so that's where this song came from. It's brand new and testing it out for you today. So
A world premiere.
World premiere.
Right here on Horses Sing None of It.
Absolutely. The only ones that heard it before you were the nuns that were on the retreat. I found God in the rising of the morning sun, announcing to the world a new day has begun. And when the ocean breeze washed over me, I felt his warm embrace, and I could almost see his face. I found God in the silence of a summer night, whispering in my ear, it's gonna be alright. Don't you ever doubt me, just remember, keep the faith. You will always see my face. In the lily on the water, and the bunny at your feet, in the smiles and the teardrops of everyone you meet. In the clouds among the seagulls, don't forget the butterfly. God is always by your side. I found God in a quiet moment yesterday, reminding me to sit with him and pray. So I closed my eyes and held my cross and asked him for his grace. Then I saw his face, in the lily on the water, and the bunny at my feet, in the smiles and the teardrops of everyone I meet, in the clouds among the seagulls, don't forget the butterfly. God is always by my side. If you feel abandoned or afraid, overcome with stress or full of pain, lost among the shadows, keeping shelter from a storm, our God's love will keep you warm. He's in the lily on the water, and the bunny at your feet, in the smiles and the teardrops of everyone you meet. In the clouds among the seagulls, don't forget the butterfly. He's in the lily on the water, and the bunny at your feet, in the smiles and the teardrops of everyone you meet. In the clouds among the seagulls, don't forget the butterfly. God is always by your side. God is always by your side. God is always by your side.
Very nice.
Thank you. A lot of visual imagery in there. And there were bunnies at my feet everywhere I went. Bunnies, butterflies. It was a beautiful, beautiful way to kind of relax and get away from the 8:30 to 5 desk job I have, which we do so we can afford to play music at night and weekends when we can.
Very good.
So how are we doing with time, with songs and stuff?
You have time for about 2 more songs.
2 more songs? All right. We'll do another, again, I get a friend whose mother says, you got to write some more upbeat songs. Some more upbeat songs, because a lot of serious stuff. But when you're in the state of either upset or anger or sad, we write our best songs. So it's hard to write a happy song that isn't, too cheesy or corny or whatever. So this one is called, I wrote this for my niece. It's called 7 Again, because she wanted me to write something, again, as well, upbeat that she can spin around the room and dance to. So 7 Again. Monday comes, my alarm clock rings. My planner tells me what the day brings. Another meeting, a conference call. Wish I didn't have to do it all. Cell phone and laptops we bring to the beach. A real vacation is just out of reach. Sometimes I wish I was 7 again. Remember way back when you could jump in puddles and dance in the rain, chase fireflies over rainbows and play hide and seek with the kids next door. You could do all that and more if you were 7 again. Construction detours and traffic jams, riding the highway with coffee in hand. Bluetooth is ready for my next call. I'm multitasking life to do it all. Last night I dreamed of a magic train. It took me back in time, I was a kid again. I had no worries, I had no fears. At 7 years I could jump in puddles and dance in the rain, chase fireflies or rainbows and play hide and seek with the kids next door. I could do all that and more if I were 7 again. The message I heard in my dream last night was to keep that inner child inside. Don't be afraid to try something new. Slow down a bit and enjoy the view. And jump in puddles and dance in the rain, chase fireflies over rainbows and play hide and seek with the kids next door. I could do all that and more and feel like 7 again. Yeah, 7 again. Wish I were 7 again. Thank you. So yeah, 7 again. That was a pretty good age, before you get to the teenage years of horror, and then before you have to worry about getting a job and paying rent and all that fun stuff.
All right, a good one.
Yeah, thank you. So this one, this last song before I guess we do our little jam at the end, is called Walls. Very personal, very relatable to many people that have heard it, and probably one of the first ones I wrote when I started taking the workshop with Iname, really learning to dig into my feelings and put together, the structure of a song as well. If you ever been in love and trusted without any doubt, been betrayed and so heartbroken, you know what I'm talking about. When you start to build up walls to keep the pain away, make a vow to not get hurt, not make the same mistakes. You can close your eyes to all You can close your lips and not be heard. You can close your mind and not think about tomorrow. Cover up your ears, not hear a word. But you can't close your heart. You can't close your heart. If you ever had a friend you thought would always be there, watch them walk away so fast as if they had never cared. And you start to build up walls, you're scared no one will stay. The only way to not get hurt is push your friends away. You can close your eyes to all you don't want to see. You can close your lips and not be heard. You can close your mind and not think about tomorrow. Cover up your ears, not hear a word. But you can't close your heart. You can't close your heart. Sometimes we put up walls not to keep things out, but the few cares to break them down. 'Cause the very walls surrounding keep the joy from coming round, coming round. If you ever watched a loved one pass before your eyes, clench your fist and cursed at heaven, fell to your knees when you cried. All you want to do is hide, push everyone away. But the friends you need the most will chip the bricks away. You can close your eyes to all you don't want to see. You can close your lips and not be heard. You can close your mind and not think about tomorrow. Cover up your ears, not hear a word. But you can't close your heart. You can't close your heart. Thank you.
That was great, Carolyn.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for being our guest on Horses Sing None of It.
Thank you. It was a pleasure being here. So we're going to do a little jam. This
Yeah.
is called Better Try Again, but otherwise known as the Magic 8 Ball song.